So hello guys, today we'll have some short stream just to be back to the streaming. So I was working on one of my oldest applications. It is like in Russian. It is called Humiliator. I mean, you can call it like that because it is about generating some humiliation in Russian. I'm like researching the opportunities to make it international. Of course, it is not international right now because I know how to generate some offensive lexic in Russian, but I don't know how to do this in English. So I will ask the Claude Code to do this for me. Maybe it will help me. But currently I'm just, updating the interface and doing something like that. So just a little short stream about it. Also, I'm testing like changes in my live stream session. I mean, I like to change the description and solve that stuff because it is like not applicable, not cool for me right now. I wanna have more SEO optimized stuff, so I'm talking with Claudia about how I can change my setup for the streaming because I wanna, attract more users to my stream, etc. So yeah, let me change the live streaming description, by the way, because it wasn't properly set up for some reason. So no, it's not this stuff, but how I can change the description, I don't know. Is it possible at all? I think no. That's bad. That's bad. But let me change the live stream, other live stream for the new description, and I will just, change the description for this stream a bit later. But maybe something going wrong with Streamlabs, and I wasn't able to create a stream with a proper name. But anyway, so it's kind of a generic kind of streams with everything I want to share about the indie hacking and building in public. So let me change the other streams descriptions for a bit of standardization, etc. If it's possible at all, by the way, I don't know. Let's go to the edit video and see if I can change it here. Yes, I can. So I have some generated stuff. Let's change it for a bit. And app screens updates and ASA and profit. Just like Vibe chat. I don't have any Discord, by the way. I mean, I don't have any channel or something, but maybe Discord is fine. And I need to try it. So let me try to save it. Change saved, okay. Let's change all our live streams because they are not properly descripted. Also, I hate how the back navigation is working right now in YouTube. I feel like I'm very idiot at the moment. But anyway, let me change it. After that, we'll work on the humiliation application. As I already said. some very simple application that allows you to humiliate your opponent or friend or something like that. By the way, our application about meditations has been approved with changes, so I have the subscription-based application in the live now. That's super cool. So let me just change all the description. That would be very quick. Change. So it's becoming again the very warm weather in Georgia. So it is time just to sit at your place and do something. If you have electricity, of course. Because sometimes it's not like what do you have? uh, so I have like 2 days without streams and I'm already talking like an idiot. But we have like a progressive improvement in streaming, so I just need to trust the process more and enjoy my life. And also maybe restream something to Twitter. So I'm changing this stuff. And maybe in 2 hours, this stream will last 2 hours, I think, and after that I will probably switch to some other streamers using the Windows and more proper setup. Because on a MacBook, I'm just, use the AirPods and etc. It's not super cool, but it is working. So I'm kind of a fan of standardized things. So that's why I am changing everything for all live videos. So I have like a series of something. Maybe I need to change the description too, by the way. And I hate that I need to like discard changes. Yes, it is not changing anything. I hate web interfaces. So if it's not widely updated, I should not back navigate. Okay. So this thing will not be updated. And I need to reload the whole thing and save it once again. And hope it will work. And this thing is now resetted too, so state is not properly managed in the YouTube app. But anyway, YouTube is cool. So it wasn't very quick, and I wasted a bit of time. A little amount of time. Or maybe something like that. I don't know. I need to go to the English classes and improve my English. Or maybe not. Actually, I love how we have changed the titles and etc. Because it is like what I do. Let's not change the older one, by the way, because there is no point of doing that. So Maybe we can update something here like ChatGPT for more keyword optimization. Yeah, I think that's fine. And would work. Maybe I should start the series like day 1, but let it be day 10. Oh, but I'm doing this for a while, so it's not like that. Anyway. By the way, I wanna share you that on TikTok I have like a successful video finally. It is about Khinkali. So let me show you here. As you see, we already have 29K of views,
Самые вкусные.
and we also have a very good amount of bookmarks, saved and loved video. The best video for me
Путін
for a
не
while.
зміг захопити це протягом 12 років.
Okay. So let me check if I need to see if I need to answer some question in Google Play Console or something. Let's check it. Let's have a look. I have a lot of removed applications. As you can see, one of the biggest improvements for me is that I have finally more installs and requirements for my Android applications as well. So numbers are growing, and I haven't done anything in marketing for that. I don't know why they're growing, by the way. But for example, Waterbreaker is also performing better. And I also have some like settings of my application. I mean, like as you can see, I have some revenue finally generated in Android too. And that's very cool. Also, I have yesterday I have promoted the Claude Code application, the health fixing application about neck health. And I also probably will promote the meditation application today. But let's return to our work on the humiliator. I don't know if I should like censor this stream, but it is 18 plus. Anyway, so we have like a working updated application for the humiliation. I have some changes here, clip, and I turn off clip because it was clipping here. So clipping fix. So let's ask Claude Code. Actually, let's check if yes, options menu. Options menu are consist of white labels on white background. It is not visible. So we are whining about visibility of some things. So I have read that robots cannot handle the ladders well. And so the Robocop film was right. It's one of the things that will help us in our battle against the robots. They cannot go on the ladders, etc. That's very fun. So today I have a solid recovery with my sleep, by the way. And this is very cool feeling. And I wanna like it to be to feel this thing every day without any bad sleeps and also something like that. So I have some duplication resource. I don't wanna waste any time on thinking about how to fix it. So let me just paste it here and enjoy the answers, etc. Green tea, by the way. I don't know why, but green tea is working better on me than black tea. I mean, black tea making me much more nervous, but for sure, I love the taste of black tea much more than green tea. But it is not about only the taste, but also how you feel after you drink something. That's why you probably should not only take into account your feelings, but also like your feelings in those terms. So yeah, after some pause, the streaming is also already is not pretty nervous, but something I don't know how to say it properly. It's been a while that I haven't streamed and talk in English, and I already like forget how to do it. That's very funny. So this thing is now working. Let's try the dark scene. It's also working. But in dark scene, the options menu is working bad, so let's initially commit the changes for the options menu. Options menu change. For usability. Options menu in dark scene is not working properly. So I have mistyped it 2 times because I am feeling like I'm dumb today, but I don't know why. And anyway, I have a job to do, and I already have a productive session. By the way, I have updated the landing page for meditation service. So I have English finally. For Tatiana, it is her landing page for yoga sessions, etc. But I also put the meditation apps links here. So finally I can, I don't like the alignment. Finally, I can, link this to some place and just enjoy the result of linking. Also, I have put Tatiana to the App Store pages more, so that's here. And the overall page for the meditations, I think it is very cool design, by the way, and I love it. And it's something that's appropriate for the meditation apps. Like you have leaves here, you have greenish, calm greenish color, and also I have greenish stuff here, and it matches with the overall color scheme. So let's return to accumulation application and rerun it. Maybe I need to turn off the explicit bad lexics for this stuff, but let me try and put some kind of warning to the stream description or something, I don't know. Actually, I don't know what it's about. Is it okay to show some bad words in our lifetime sessions or not? I don't know. So let me see what we have here. It's not working. Yes. I think we have like broken the stuff that was working. But it is now not working at all. White text on white background. So the fix was to revert the previous fix. And yes, we probably need to create the custom pop-up theme for this options menu. Hmm. Maybe I need to go to have a sleep. But I have a decent night's sleep today, so I don't know why I feel like sleepy or something. Also, I have optimized this application, by the way, in terms of ISO. As you see, we have a lot of nice keywords poured here. So the unique word is only Mitchell because this is Tatiana Mitchell. But other stuff is working just fine. So let's see. We have a few sales on the iOS parts before the update, before the English update. Maybe after some ISO optimization, I will have more traction, but let's see. Let's see. So this thing is broken, and I need to revert it. Finally, it is working just fine. Okay. So options menu is fixed. Now let's have sorry. Let's have some thoughts about. Let's check the camera, by the way. Yes, it is not working. So we need to update our styling for the camera activity as well. Because we have old styled buttons in camera activity and I need to change it before moving on. I will update this application and I need to get rid of the ads if I have some here. Let me check the build Gradle, by the way, and check if I have Firebase ads. What is Firebase ads, by the way? I don't remember. But I don't need this. And I will ask my friend to remove any ads from this application because I hate ads. And I do think that monetization should not be working around the ads, but something more. Of course, this application is like for school guys in the upper school level, so I don't expect any huge amount of money, but maybe some traffic because this application had around 100,000 of downloads. So yeah. So maybe yes, this will be like a traffic light beam for me. I don't know. Anyway, I just don't have any particular plans for today in terms of updating application. I have an app about neck exercising, and I need to work on it. But I will probably do this a bit later this day. Or also, I will probably resurrect the bubble burst as I have announced yesterday. But let me just, update my humiliation application that was very popular. It is like, it feels like a symbolic change for me, so why not? Of course, it's like very dumb and non-useful for any practical use, but it's still cool. So yeah, we have some changes for the design, but it is not super cool. What is save button, by the way? Is it doing something? Let's see logs. So you have a Cloud Republic, by the way, here. Maybe I should rename the things to the trefoil tribe ledger as I have it right now. So yeah, save button actually did something. and I need to understand what. So let's clear, let's put save, app paste, no surface on save button. And save button is not like very fitted to the screen. Yeah, it's not like properly designed here, so I probably can have this thing here and this thing under this button. So let's wait for the Claude Code, what he will propose. So some guys are looking at my stuff in the Google Maps, always cool. Let me see my any more TikTok performance here. Yes, we have some comments and we need to read them. But I will do it a bit later because I need a translator. So let's go to the Twitter. And yes, I will stream to Twitter today. I do things. Yeah, this man is right. So. Also, this application was, like declined from the iOS because iOS don't want such applications in their stores. So yeah, but maybe something has changed and I can, start this application. Once again, upload it to the App Store and try my luck. I don't know. But let's see in a while. By the way, application is not super badly designed, as I see here. So probably we can easily, reuse the simulation core for the Kotlin multi-platform system. I haven't tried it yet because I'm more Flutter developer, but maybe it is something I can do with this application. I mean, particularly. Refreshing green tea taste. Actually, it is clean green tea without any additional stuff because I don't like additional stuff in any products I consume. Except maybe some meat or fish when you use some sauces, etc. So something is not working, and let me blame the Claude Code line to him. Also, by the way, I had a very nice training session today, and I really hope that I will be able to run tomorrow or maybe in 2 days. I feel like my leg is almost totally fine. Maybe if it is not, I will broke it once again, and I will go to the doctor. But yeah, it feels like I can do this. And actually, it feels like I need to do more exercises because it feels more stuck and hard right now, and it's not safe. So let's see how it goes. But hopefully, I will be able to run tomorrow, or in 2 days. Also, I have plans finally going to the gym. I'm working out a lot, but it's almost like outside on the training, not camp, but I don't know, training plan in the park or in home. So yeah, I wanna try more gym exercises. But for sure, I have like 2 months in Georgia, so maybe there is no reason to do sports a lot. But why not? So let's run and see application. Let's go to the camera. Now this thing is literally properly completed, but something is off still. Let's see. Nothing happens at all. But maybe I just need to test on, my back button is not working. So the retake button is cropped and back button is not clickable. So we still have some few problems on those screen, and we need to fix them before moving on. A friend of mine have had a hike, a very cool hike in the Sunday, and she tried to, invite me, but I wasn't pretty sure that I will be able to do this because the hike wasn't for beginners, so that's why I just sit at home and play games with the boys. That's also very nice. Actually, time flies very quickly, and when you plan something on the weekends are like approaching to you in very quick speed, and even today it's already like middle of the day. It feels like I did not a lot of things, but it's already ending. Feels like ending day for me. Yeah, so uh, you should like be quick because time flies even quicker. Jason step. So we probably had fixed the retake button. Let's see how it goes. Building public mobile apps and marketing. The stream naming is very nice, by the way. And I'm building the mobile app right now, so it's not a lie. Hello. And for marketing, by the way, I can also add the meditation application here. So I need three more applications, and I will have like a full pack. And after that, I can pay attention to the games and create some remaster of Funny Boom, for example, because it's pretty cool and simple application game. I mean, and it's like something that I can easily recreate in the Flutter and Unity, etc. So let's see what we have in our application. Let's go to this stuff. Yes, it is better, but still. Let's have like take button with the same style as save button. Is save button, by the way, taking photo or just saving stuff? It's not clear. And we also don't have like switch camera button here. Maybe I should add it now. But let's work on the initial functionality firstly, and after that we'll do something more. Not bad. Not good, but not bad. In this month, actually, I have created a lot of apps, recorded one podcast, and maybe I will record one more. So there's a lot of work has been done, but not a lot of work in money terms. But still, I can pay for my rent for a while. So I don't feel any pressure at the moment. Maybe a little bit. And maybe, of course, I need to feel more pressure. But it's not something that actually helps me. But maybe it will, like, help me to focus the money things first, because I have like this stuff in me that I can waste a lot of time doing some humiliator stuff. But actually, there is not very useful stuff to do, because it's not reasonable to waste time on that stuff. Maybe I need to think it right now. Hmm. That's it. I also have plans for Engine Lite, by the way, for iOS, because it seems like I don't need the huge application for this stuff. I mean, gym training. Hooray! We have buttons in the same stuff. Let's fix them a bit. Let's make save button like less font size or something. We need them to be pretty aligned to each other. So I feel some strange smell. Let me check if I'm not burning. Nope. Maybe something outside. I have a window open. Let me check my cups. Change. And let's continue our development. Let's run our application to see buttons. I don't know why, but my pods are constantly disconnecting and connecting, and that's why I'm checking this stuff. Hello, by the way. I don't know, but I see hello in this stuff, but I don't see it in the live stream. But hello, guys. So let's see the camera stuff. Yes, it is like properly changed the buttons, and we can increase the take button a bit. Let's do this. Let's increase retake button width a bit. Sorry for the low cut, by the way. It is like crazy because of this stuff. It's saying a lot of things about Surface and how it processes it right now. So yeah, this looks very crazy. On the emulator, actually on the device it's not so crazy, but still crazy. So we are continue our development here, and after I update this stuff here, I will ask the Claude Code if we can translate this application to the English, and maybe like, let's talk with the Claude Code in terms of if it what's the best language to translate the application to, because I know how to form some simulations in Russian, but I don't know how to do this in English, and maybe it's not possible at all. And I will just update the Russian version then and forget about it. So let's see. I just want to, update the application to support the more on fresh Android look and feel, and I have accomplished it. So yeah, we have smaller buttons. It's not. Let's also fix the cropped saddles because it feels strange to have something like that. Let me check the chat. Still hello, hello. Maybe I can stream to the Telegram, by the way, too. I don't know. I need to set up the powerful restream thing and see how it goes. So, they're checking and fixing the cropped shadows. Let's rerun the application. It's actually rerunning very fast because it is updated to fresh Gradle and so. So let's see if they're... No, they are looking much better. And back button is working too. So yeah, we have updated our application basically. Let me commit this stuff. Look and feel updated for fresh Androids. Let me also check if we need to update build target, by the way, because we probably need. Yes, we need. Let's update these things here and update version code too. And sync our changes using the Gradle sync. Let's refresh chat. Nothing happens. I don't know why, but I cannot answer to chat from this application. I need to open the stream. Maybe that's fine, maybe not. But it feels dumb anyway. So let's update our sum of... Oh, actually, let's check if we show some ads and remove that from the application. Because ads are not cool. And I wanna remove them completely. And I have already removed it from all of my applications, so Simulator is one of the last warriors. Also, I need to update the WinGen for the Android, by the way. But it feels like a very not pleasant work for me, I don't know. Because I don't wanna pay any more attention to the WinGen. I wanna create a new one WinGen that will be better. So probably I will just, get rid of the old one after I release the updated version with the simple journaling, etc. So let's see. Actually, maybe I will be able to do this very quickly. I mean, the simple version of engine, because it feels like I have a concept in my head already. Also, by the way, I'm consuming caffeine-based tea before 2 or 3 or 4 o'clock, not after, and I feel like it helps my sleep a lot. Maybe I will try to have experiment like to not have any caffeine-based tea after 2 or 12, and let's see how it impacts my sleep. But actually, I'm pretty happy with my sleep quality right now. If I don't drink beer. Actually, I have resetted the Super Tracker kind of 2 days ago. So I have a fresh new series right now. But this time, I don't know, maybe I will not pay a lot of attention to the series at all, because I do feel that have a few viewers here and there is not super bad. But of course, it is very cool to see how your body functions without the poison. But everything in life is kind of compromise. So we don't have like a purchase right now because we don't have any ads. There is no reason. But I need to add some kind of a purchase because I would. Actually I have a new functionality open when you buy something. It's like about taking a picture. You cannot do this without any stuff like that. Oh, I see. That comment was from the TikTok. Maybe. Okay, I don't get it anyway. So let's see what this guy have accomplished in my application. I feel like he did something I haven't asked him, but now it's just not compiling at all. So let's fix it in a quick way. You have a just basic type mismatch, nothing very painful. So let's see the calculator. Mhm. Not bad. Mm, Not bad. Not good, but not bad. So let's run application. Probably we have more errors here because I have updated few things already. But no, it is compiling. So everything is working just nice. So the guy is actually earning 30K per month and want a more ambitious goal. I hate him. Just joking. Oh no. So we have bugs already because of the edge-to-edge support. So I need to update it to support edge-to-edge changes. Target version update. Ads removed. So let's update the app to support edge to edge, as I have bumped targets as the current facing issues. So yeah, I'm facing always the issues of displaying that my bar is just on the status bar. This is because for the edge support you need to take the paddings in the different way. This is actually a very huge change for the many of Android applications. So yeah, we need to update our app. And they are, empowering this change on this 30th of August. And if after this date you will not be able to update your application if you don't support these things, so yeah, I need to update it already. Actually, so it's actually much easier to update cross-platform applications because they run in some widget, like Flutter Engine widget that displays everything. Or not Flutter Engine widget, Flutter View. I don't remember already. So yeah, it's much easier to update the cross-platform applications than to update native applications. But it is cool that I don't have a lot of activities. I have a few ones. That's why I'll be able to update this thing in very quick way, I hope. But maybe I will face some problems. I really like the description of the stream, by the way. I need to create some kind of screenshot of this thing. Let me do this right now. As you can see, I have hit 3Ks on the podcast, the last one podcast. Actually, I'm already like striving to record one more. But anyway. So let's break on the Twitter. So I've updated the description and titles for my indie hacking streams, and I like it a lot. Maybe I will add something about games. I'll add something about games when I'll start to do them more consistently. So I'm kind of promoting the build and public community by using this title. So maybe this is a nice thing to do. So I have some message, I need to read it. But let me go to this place initially and check. You need to add the support for have activity too. So I have two messages, let me read them. My friend is telling me that YouTube stopped working for him, and even if he changed his approach and posting some videos, he didn't get a lot of attention, so maybe this is kind of block or shadow ban, I don't know. Hmm. But maybe it's just because the quality of videos are dropped, or maybe the content is very like the same, I don't know. Need to think about it. So I will write him back in a while. Maybe it's related to the content by itself, like he's posting some Russian-related political videos. So maybe something changes in that field. This is one of the reasons actually that I'm streaming in English and want to learn English more, etc. As I already said, I don't feel like Russian content creation. If you don't live in Russia, of course, if you live, that's fine. Will have a lot of sense in future. And I feel like I'm very global one guy. And I wanna live all over the world. So I have like a dream of international business, blah blah blah. But of course, if I ever have like a Russian business idea, I will probably like try it. But it of course should be around some online services, etc. I don't feel like I'm going back. So we have a lot of errors for the duplicated resources. Actually, Claude Code is not working very well with Android native development, and I hope I will get rid of the native apps soon. But I have some legacy projects, and I know that some companies have legacy projects. And I have legacy project right now here. As you see, it is Android native app because Flutter wasn't working at that moment. Probably I can just, convert it, but I wanna initially make sure that I can convert this app to English language as well. Because if I cannot, there is no reason to do any rework, which maybe I need to rethink something like make only camera app. You need something engaging for sure, because there is no point for user to have some utility app. He needs to start once in months or something like that. It is not like the working pattern right now. You will have your user not coming back to your app in that case, and it will not work well. But this is my thoughts on this topic. They're kind of maybe naive, but I don't think so. So we have updated our app, so we are now supporting edge to edge. Let's see those stuff here. It seems it's also supported. Let's go to the camera. Camera is not supported well. But let's commit these changes first. For some reason, actually, I cannot just paste the screenshots to the Claude Code here. Maybe I just need to rerun this stuff, but anyway, let's describe our problems. So in camera, I still see like surface mode is on status bar. So some pretty simple problem here, I think. And we will have 1 more hour of stream, hooray! I prefer to do 2 hour streaming. And maybe 1 or 2 hours after, I will launch a new one from the Windows. But let's see. You can also work on the Trifield Trailblazer, not this one. Landing page, not this one. So I don't have it here. Oh, okay. Maybe it is called something like that. Maybe it's not presented at all. Let's clone it then. Not in Unity, but to web. And let's go to the, yes, sure. Landing. So I should have, yes, I have it here. Let me load it. and opening the Windsurf in the meantime, and I will update this landing to support my meditation app because it is finally not bad and supports many languages. And today I will update this app too, maybe on this stream, by the way. So let's see what we have here. We have updated the surface panel, and probably we should work now. It should work now. But let's see. So yeah, it's working just fine. Let's check this stuff, add it to the favorites. So let's see favorites. Yes, we have some favorites here. But we have some strange design around it. Favorites items are strangely designed. We have only title and other stuff are not rendered. Oh well. Let's commit our change here. Fix for the edge to edge support. So we are improving the favorite item design. In the meantime, we can just, use this guy and add the new application here. Let's init the Claude Code. Actually, I have interrupted it a bit. So let's init it. My watch is telling me that I need to, stand up for a while. Let me do this. Health is wealth, Just one more minute, my dear subscribers. So, let's continue. Let's see this guy here. Yes. Translation data is hard-coded. Force complete translation all descriptions. Yes, that's right. So let's go and have like a screenshot from my meditation app and pour it to our page. And we need to copy the icon, by the way. Let's go here. Let's use the English one version, by the way, or maybe I will use the different one for different locales. Yeah, let's use this because it's kind of hyped thing to do. I don't know. So let's go to the web projects, to the triple page landing. Let's go to the public, and here we will have like screenshots, one screen. Mitchell, low screen. Let's also copy the icon from that thing. Yes, I have opened Finder and closed it. Actually, I still don't like the Mac OS, etc. It feels like non-mine approach how I work on computer. So let's go to the web. Let's go to the Mitchell Flow landing, not this one, trefoil landing, public. And let's paste it here. And name it like Mitchell Flow icon. So let's ask our friend. So let's add one more app to our stack. It is Mitchell. Oh, links are, and let's pour the links to this app. I have a lot of applications already, and we will, with my friends, we soon will we'll launch the new application for the mobile developers. We have a lot of apps. So yeah, stay tuned. And let's go to the Google Play console for the link to this app in the Google. Actually, I don't know why trefoil Trailblazer. Maybe I need to change it, but I think it's not important. I can go with Ivan Terekin everywhere. But what is the point? It's not super important. Maybe if I add something like my face everywhere, it's not bad idea, by the way. Not because my face is pretty, but just because it will be like more personal. So let's go to this stuff, copy the link, and pour it here. Screens and icon, screen and icon already added. So we have work going on here. Let's return to our main problem right now. Let me check the chat. Nobody writing anything right now. That's fine. So let's see the live stream, how it is going right now here. Not bad, but not super good. That's fine. So let's agree to all changes. We are adding the new app to our landing page. And here we are just building new stuff to see if it is working already, working well. I want to check the favorites. Yeah, that's actually fine. But what is the right one thing? Maybe remove? Remove icon should be designed just like the heart icon on this icon. But red and black. So let's go to Windsurf. We are translating our app to the different languages. Maybe I will run the stream about how you can translate your voice to the different like language, and we can see the example of converting the meditation to Chinese, for example. That would be very cool. And we also can use Google Veo maybe to generate some videos about meditation. I will think about it soon. Actually, Google have right now some pretty cool discount program, and it feels like I want to try their topmost subscription for the AI right now. So this thing is changing my layout a bit. It's not important. And now we are changing the material card that we have in the favorites. So it should be working right now. Well, let's see how it works. So we are creating the new directory for our new app. For some reason, yes, we need quotes. So are we running it? Yes, we are. Let's go and see the favorites, how they look right now. Looking just fine, and the deletions also working. So we have updated our app to support new Androids and new material design stuff. Let's commit it. Here, up the final updates for Edge to Edge support. Let's check if we have some in apps and for what. Yeah, I don't remember. It's a very, very old application. But it still has some traction, so why not update it? And it has a lot of ratings, etc. Over 1,000. Maybe I will use it as a trampoline or something like that. By the way, today some Dota is happening. Let me check if somebody's... Oh, actually the coolest thing is playing right now. But I'm not super fan, so I can just easily skip it. In 1 hour, I can have a look on the second one match. It's not super bad. But I'm not a super big fan of Dota right now already. I'm just feeling like it's like a legacy. So when I just wanna watch some stream, etc., I can turn on some NS or maybe solo to watch their talking, etc. But it's just because I was watching them when I was young, like 8 years ago or something. Oh my god, 8 years ago. And I was already old. But I'm feeling not bad, by the way. Maybe it's GP because I don't have family. I don't know. Or maybe I feel bad. Like it would be better if I had family. I don't know. So yeah, we have Singapore case for the save file. Yes. More voice options, export different and South premium and South category. Let's upgrade our billing library, by the way, because why not? We are upgrading our application. Why not upgrade the core one things? This is not the C command you are looking for. Okay. Very, very red warning. I feel like it is insulting me. or something like that. So let me npm install this stuff because we don't have next command here right now, and the Claude Code doesn't understand that we need to run npm install. So let's npm run dev, by the way, and let's have a check on our application, how it looks right now. Looks just fine, I think. Yes, we have added the new application, but the title is wrong. But it's not super wrong. And yeah, icon is kind of wrong. So pick up just like for the central thing. So I know. So let's fix this icon problem. And let me read this thing. So we are moving to the Korea for the new year and Japan in the spring. Actually, that's very cool. I also want to buy my tickets to the Serbia near the August, near the my birthday, just because I wanna, it's like a symbolic for me. We just need to use a different class or so for the description. I had the same problem in freedom from smoke. Check its details. I see. Hooray! Finally. So let's go to this. Yes, icon is fixed. Let's see if this stuff is properly here. Yes. And details also work well. So yeah, it's fine. We have a lot of applications, by the way. Hooray! Everything is working just fine. So this thing is fierce, I suppose. Let me just commit it, and it will be automatically deployed. And let's go back to this thing. We are updating the billing library. the new version. Hopefully it's just working just fine without any additional changes. But let me think now and see if it's something already broke. So let me try to run it. And this thing also will be deployed soon, so no problem. Let's go to the Twitter and check it if we have something here. Content project. It's not the content, but the community. So let me see what he builds right now. So some like talking is happening. It's always cool when it's not something not working at all. So being manager have a lot of errors, and I will just pour them to this guy because I don't need. So actually, interesting discussion. So I have like an interesting discussion with my friends who tell me that why we are not the businessman like guys and we should not be like money focused at all. But I am not totally agree because I think that everyone can change and we can also just change how we think about the money, the business, etc., the games, maybe gaming sessions. It's not bad to earn money. I think it is very, very like hard-coded thing in my mind that I always like have money on one side and the joy of life on other side, but actually it is just one thing. If you have money and you have some, you know, um, things that actually works and a lot of people or maybe a bit of people pay for this thing, I think you will be just as happy as like if you are doing something fun. But maybe for sure for some guys it's different. But if I don't earn money with my products, I am not like enjoying them a lot. But that's for me. That's why I don't like the uh, indie vibes, etc. I was thinking that I am this guy, but I don't care a lot. If I cannot earn money, it's not something I wanna do. And I don't think this is bad. And I don't think that is I'm like bad person or something. I think when you earning some money, that means that you have actually created something cool. Because everyone, for example, a child can create some stuff, but if nobody cares, that means that stuff is not super good. All that means that if you are creating something that's actually getting used by people, it means that you are like doing something nice. So I'm deleting the ads, by the way, because we don't need them. Also, we have billing that can be updated even more. I don't know if I should, but let's just sync our libraries for now and see if we have some more errors. Also, let's compact our discussion because I don't need all this stuff. And let's run it. If it is compiling well, I will proceed. No, it's not compiling well. Let's change it. Also, why we have old style buttons, by the way. Maybe we have some duplication and we need to clear it up. But let's wait until the compact will happen. Actually, usually I wait just when the auto compacting will happen, but right now it feels like we need to compact right now because there is no reason. Also, it is nice when you have finished one thing and you want to switch context, you are calling the compact conversation and begin developing new feature. That's how I usually work with Claude Code. Actually, there is some maybe other stuff how you can compact things, but I don't like the overcomplicating thing. And for me, Claude Code is working well just right now, just like I use it right now. So why I should overcomplicate something? I should not. So let's check our website in the meantime. If it is updated with the new application, it should be. Maybe we need to update sitemap, by the way. So, do we have updated sitemap? By the way, for some reason, the app is not opening right now. Maybe some networking problems. Maybe actually this is also the networking problem, and I don't have web right now, and I need to switch. Oh no, it's compacted finally. What about this guy? Finally, it is also working. Yes, we see we have the new application here. That's super cool. Let's see if we need to update sitemap. And we need to update it and commit it. And it will be automatically updated by Next.js build system. So we are doing this. And we also need to check this stuff. This is the backup activity, but we can just, remove it at all. We don't need it. Maybe we also don't need the simple one version. Yes, we don't. So yeah, I have cleared up our stuff a bit. And let's update some things more. Maybe this stuff also can be updated. Yes. But it's not important anyway. The most important thing was that to update the target SDK. So, as you understand, this app is about generating some offensive lexic. Could it be localized? Don't be pushy. Analyze capabilities of translation and show me the. Yeah, because it's not like one-to-one translation from the Russian stuff. because it's so different when you have some humiliations in Russian and humiliations in English. They are just not the same. So we had 2 likes and 12 views. Thank you very much, guys. Let's also check the Reddit if we have something here. I will talk once with the team. Any news? Let's just don't think a lot. I think that thinking is something that I should not be doing. Because when I think, I do nothing. So what we have here, the app has limited localization capabilities. Russian specific grammar, grammar complexity, cultural context, easy to localize, UI text, new items, blah, blah, blah. Yes. Put theoretically, linguistic work is needed. So let's update it. Save your thoughts in some MD file and let's update the UI. First stage. I need some friend who will be able to help me to translate this stuff. Okay, I will answer. I will send this message a little bit later. I want to switch to Android, by the way. Maybe I haven't told you already. But it feels like Android is super cool. And I also like to develop on Windows system much more. Ready? But I mean, like, do this for all stuff. English language for UI. And let's save the MD file, by the way. Yes. Things changed. Localization analysis. So let's push it. Let's create new dir with English files, strings. And let's localize it a bit. So let's not think a lot. Let's think that okay, if you're using it for 5 hours, we will slow down your request, you automatically re-threshold it. Yes. GPT-5 is almost useless in Windsurf. Can confirm. Kingmaker is a very cool game, but you should play it for sure. Everyone should build free stuff. Nope. That's not. It is kind of business, so you need to find how you can monetize your things. So WinFast, Server Tracker, all those stuff already has been posted, so I cannot post it. Maybe it is time for me to do some updates for the WinZoom, I don't know. So yeah, like updating our English localization. uh, Maybe we can go with just, for English with some super simple dump humiliations that is not localizable well. I don't know properly in other languages than Russian. But let's see. Let's wait and see. Anyway, I will update this app even if it is just with Russian. But why not? It's not a bad app, and it has some traction. So why not update? So I'm kind of updating this thing right now, globalizing it a bit. I don't agree that you should do only one language. Maybe if it is English, it is okay, but if you're looking for some traction, you should try to create some more international kind of stuff. So let's go here and see what we have here. We have one more follower from TikTok. That's super cool. Actually, I have a lot of traffic from TikTok. I'm posting the videos I think that will be popular almost every day. But not every day they're popular, but I'm like improving myself. So let's update this stuff. And let's actually check if we have any more hard-coded strings. Because I think we have. So, as you can see, we have found some more strings that is not localized. As I already said, this guy is always missing something on the first approach, and we need to talk to him. What is neural network? Deep learning chapter 1. Actually, I need to do some educational stream because it has 20 million views. Oh my god. There is so much. So let's see how it will translate it to English. Инсульт-генератор. А-а-а. That's actually very fun. Very funny. We also need some language selector, maybe, I don't know. English are now completed. Let's see what we have in Russian, by the way. Roof, strings. What amount? Yes, it is translated. So actually it was really, really simple. He just needed to take one file and translate it. We also have some extra key right here. I don't know what is the key. But let's pretend that we didn't, you haven't seen anything. It is also checked in. Okay. Anyway, English translation. English UI translation. So maybe this is it for this application. Let's try to build our stuff here. Actually, some things are already like remembered here. Let's update the version. App seems working. Oh, I have already updated the version basically. So let's compile it and send for review and see if we have some like hard feelings. Let's go to this place. Not this place. But actually, Google Play, yes. I don't know, sometimes I just forget something randomly. But I remember some very, very old information. So it's not a marasm. But something like that. So you can see accumulator have some traction. That's why I'm not like leaving this app on it's alone. We have some accusation of the app. We need some targets, updates, blah blah blah, and we will do this right now. Why not? So let's create new release. Actually, we have some drafted release here. Let's see what we have here. We have some bundle, and we have created the signed up bundle. Let's locate the file and just pour it to our application. And let's see if some analyzing will prevent us from uploading the app. But maybe it will actually, because I don't remember if there are any policy status that I need to update for this app. Maybe actually it is preventing this app from more traction. I don't know. I need also to update and check the WinGym, because it's kind of bad thing when you have some very, very old application with the same naming. Обновил интерфейс. Yes, we have some error. You must complete the health declaration. But I don't have any health like stuff. So let's send it for review. And let's brag it on the Twitter, because we live for that. So updated our my small insult generator app that I have developed for a while with translations a bit and UI changes and target SDK and so. This app is not like translatable to English, so it is Rush. But it has some nice traction, some nice downloads, and ratings. And it was pretty cool in its time. So let's break with our Google Play console display of this application, because I had a really, really nice amount of downloads for this app and ratings too. So let's just go and open it. I have some idiotic app that was like uploaded. So let's go to the observator, simulator, or so. So it has like 100 case downloads. I need also the screenshots, by the way, but I will not do this. So maybe it is like a more detailed section, so I can brag about the reviews also. Let's have like last 5 years. Let's wait the load of this stuff. Yes, as you can see, we had like daily 4K users. That was very, very cool. But, you know, things are just changed. So yeah, I don't see any kind of how I can see how many reviews are here. So that was that we had like 100 keys. That is also very cool. And let's put it to build in public. And also let's post it to threads as well. And maybe I can record some TikTok with this. Research. Yes, research is very important. So this thing is updated. Cool updates here. So let's go back to our meditation app. Let's close our native guys here. Let's also close this guy and close Claude Code here. And let's have this guy opened. I don't remember actually what I have left this app, but maybe I have something here. Yes, I have already changed the statistics. Yeah, let's fix the dark theme appearance, by the way. And yes, I have already removed these parts. And I have changed the statistics. So actually, the Notion to-do list is working for me right now. Maybe I should do this for the game dev, and it will be like much more better performance for me. But let's see. Hello, Badger Life. Hello, Eugene. How are you? How are you doing, man? I will stream for 20 minutes more, and I will go. Actually, I see Eugene on the right, and see him on the stream as well, and he like posted it right now, and I already seen his message. But the first guy, Ziyan, I just haven't seen his message until I have it like checked it up. So that's very strange. Let's change those guys like that, so I didn't accidentally press the X code or Android Studio, because it's not something you wanna do. So yeah, Eugene, how are you? Say something, brother. How do you feel today? Do you wanna stream together? As you can see, I have updated the title and description of my streams, so they are already getting more attention. And I will also optimize all my things from the title perspective more. And I already like seen the impact of that for my apps in the Google Play Store. So yeah, kind of cool. So let's commit this. Yeah, Badger learn. Maybe we can develop something actually, because when I was young, I was like very playful guy with the grammars, etc. I have even read the grammar handbook with the dragons. I think it's very old, cool book. So yeah, we can like play with that. I need to think about this language. We can make it Turing complete and post like we are super cool guys. And we need to brag about it everywhere. Like it is a killer of the C++ or Rust or something like that. Because when you do something, you need to brag about. That's how it works. Give me some motivation. Probably I should do something like that. Let's me also like post this app, by the way, in the sites or productivity apps, maybe. Yeah, it's kind of productivity app, by the way. Let me create say almost the same text right here, because why not? So I will. Maybe in some time, man. Maybe. But I see, yeah, that on Android I have more money right now. And it is increasing. That's why I'm paying more attention to Android as well right now. So let's be shy about, because we have a different prices for Android and iOS. Let's be quiet about price, because on Android it is cheaper for this application actually. So sorry, iOS guys, but you are paying better. That's why I'm posting something like that. I'm doing something like that. So let's post something like that. Said Ivan again. Is this control neck? Yes, yes. So we have something posted in the productivity apps. Maybe it's not productivity app, but it doesn't matter. The moderator will clean this app very quickly if it's not like a appropriate place to post it, but maybe it is. So I need to stop thinking. That's why I will be successful. I just need to be a dumb, vibing programmer that loves money. That's how I will earn money, not because I'm thinking a lot. So, man, I don't like the upper bar theme in dark mode. Can we change it a bit? Yeah, I don't like this color. This very generic, hateful color. And for favorites, we have a different one, by the way. Very strange. Uh, I don't know, man. Just do something cool. Also, pay attention that on favorites screen. So this is Eugene. This is Wolf program language. Wolf lang. Do you have it already? Maybe. Actually, as we have like memes about wolves and their success and gang style talkings, we can have a wolf lang. It will be like a stream of Jason Statham quotes, etc. So let's see what we have here. Let's wait a bit for this guy to complete his job. In the meanwhile, let me check the Telegram here. Nothing changed at all. I need to plan more things on the weekend, by the way. GPT-5 has disappointed everyone. I am reading the news right now. Actually, I'm not super agree. Void flank programs never false, fail, and always right. That's true. Divining, as you see, Jin, divining. It's a call to play divinity more, or maybe Solasta. Stop working on your projects. Let's just play Solasta. So you have, yes, we have something here that prevents this from working for favorites. I mean, sim apply, and we are finally fixing it. Hooray! We have updated our app. Let's see what we have. Yes, it's better. Actually, this app bar is better, so I'm kind of happy with the change. Yeah, that's cool. Hopefully it's not changed. Yes, it's not changed for the light scene. It's kind of too much of things, like visually here, and we have too much space for the cars here because we have only one category right now. But we will have more meditations in the near future, I hope. And this thing will be working just fine with the more space. Maybe we can also like already categorize the meditations with more categories, just to be more cool. But maybe not. Maybe I can, also change the naming of this stuff and record my own meditation. But let's wait a bit. Let's wait a bit for my pretty meditation recorder, Tatiana Mitchell. We can add some like links to the landing page from the settings, maybe. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Working just fine. Thank you so much. So, what is next? In Thanks so much. Let's finish on that and just upgrade the new build. I remember that we need to actually have some like update for the application because I haven't updated it for a while. And I already have my interface changes that are very cool. So let's just proceed with the update of the application. And after that, I will finish this tree, you know. So, in the second hour, I finally talking much more freely in English, and I'm pretty happy with that fact. It is like always the same. When you start talking, you need to some time to get used to talking. Let's also try to update my build runner, by the way. Maybe it will not work. But actually, I don't see any problems here. So yeah, it's updated. Great. We have everything updated in the place. And we can just, try to build our application and upload it. Not try, but actually do this. So let's see if our breaking has some impact here. Nope. Maybe here. Nope. Actually, I have a lot of followers right now here. And maybe I have access to analytics still. So as you can see, I have everything down. But I'm just posting, I'm not replying a lot, so that's actually just fine. If we can, just turn on the 1 year, I have pretty much not bad things, and follows over time, as you can see, is also very nice. So today I had two more, yesterday a draw, and 2 days ago 3 more, and I'm like growing. Hooray, this guy is growing also. Hooray! Happy for you. but not from all my heart. But maybe I will hit like 500 in 1 month. I don't know. Maybe quicker if I will just reply to some. I was today years old when I found I'm colorblind. This was for me with. I have a very rare eye condition called like. How it's called? Let me ask the ChatGPT uh, in Russian because I cannot describe it in English. Oh, yeah, actually, I have remembered visual snow syndrome. Yes, I have a pretty rare neurological condition in my eyes. I see everything like it is not so bad, actually, it's not so bad. But I see everything like it's pixelated, like I'm in some game, in some retro game or something. So yeah, it's kind of cool. That everybody sees the world pixelated a bit, but it's actually just me and of population. Maybe I can create some filter for the TikTok, by the way, or the mask or something like that. Actually, I can create it already for the Divinity, for example, as I have played in Divinity. Actually, let's not reply it, but like quote it. Because I see the potential and we are telling something personal. Alcohol consumption has fallen to its lowest time in history. But maybe it's not like. Maybe it's because nobody is having a party. It's not because like healthy reasons or something like that, but because we are much more isolated than before 2020. I don't know. It's cool to not drink, and I'm totally like with you guys on this thing, but I do think that this statistic has more with isolation and not something very, very cool. But let's see. If it is not about isolation, probably the statistics will fall in some time. I mean, like, oh, so I need to read something here. So 5 March. So we are traveling to South Korea in March, and after that to Japan in April. Yeah, I see myself on the stream. Not bad. I need to learn how Trump is dancing and just repeat his dance because his dance is very simple for the 70 years old guys, and this is something I can learn for sure. So let me check the TikTok stuff. And maybe after Japan, I will travel to the Taiwan, Taipei. Let me think about it for a while. So I have more comments here. How I can check them, man? How I can check the comments from the live stream on TikTok? I need to check them, but how I can do this? Maybe they appear here for a while. I need to wait a bit because I had like comments and they are not appearing here, and it's very strange because I actually love comments. Maybe I need to pay for the premium restream service, but I don't want to do this. I'm an indie developer without any money. So let's go to this place and see. Uh, yeah. Yeah, that was very funny when I developed this app, by the way. So in the next time, I will probably open the monitor live stream of TikTok in the on the second monitor, and everything will be working. That's fine. I just need to have some checks before running any streams. So let's see if we have something here. By the way, I had a very nice idea of that. The FODMAP scanner. It is a very like super niche app that can be actually helpful, and it can be just a wrapper around the ChatGPT. It will be not super precise, but it will be just fine. Or maybe Google AI or something like that. Yes, I need to finish it. Yes, I was like over engineering this app a bit. I was downloading some models directly to the app, etc. But all I need to do basically is just to upload the food to some API, AI API, and allow the agents to do the job for me. So yeah, maybe I just need to, to return to the development of this application. I don't know. But anyway, I have uploaded this app here. Let me go to the App Store and I will post. I will have the release notes. I have a currently release notes translation chat, very cool, formed. So UI changes and fixes for analytics to Russian and English. So I'm using this ChatGPT chat just to form the release note for my small apps, and it is actually working very fine. So I see that gaming streamers are starting streaming right now. It is signal to me to start streaming the games. Oh no. So let's have something like that. 1.4 version. Yes, the sites promo site is correct. And let's do this stuff. Yes, I just like get distracted. As many interfaces present. Nah, just fine. So let's wait. Or maybe it is already processed. Yes, it's already processed. Super cool. We don't have any encryption in the app. So let's just send it to review. Actually, I really like the UI of this pages. And I need to share this app as soon as possible to the Reddit. But I still don't like the robotic voice I had. But it's still better than nothing. But still, it's not super cool. That's why I'm still not like very glad with that. Also, as you can see, I have a WinFoot application here. It also has some potential for the monetization, and maybe I can return to it. But let's not be so chaotic. I need also to put something about game development in my tight schedule, and I need to earn some money. So it's pretty hard things. Don't miss our conversations. I will not miss any conversation. So maybe we can brag about live streams, by the way, on the Flutter and Friends app. Plan your days, check talks, and save favorites. So it was created with Shrockbird. Very, very strange, specific application. Anyway, so let's ask the Cloudy, like, I want to post something on LinkedIn about my vibe coding streams, and so let's also have like link for that from here. Like for example, the I don't know. Let's have this stream maybe. Yes, I was working on different stuff. What about stuff? And add the further reading. Actually, first language. Gaming streamers from Russia right now are just. But let's just go with that. By the way, maybe I need to change it. And so I need to talk in more confident way. Actually. But anyway, let's go to the Cloudy. So let's kind of try to gain more attention on the LinkedIn too. And ask Claude Opus to create some post. Started streaming my indie dev journey. Not bad, not bad. Why would anyone watch you code? Good question. Maybe they won't, but I'm not coding, I'm just asking my coding agent to do some stuff. So we have some things here, okay. I don't care a lot because it's not very important for me. Started saying my indie dev journey, building mobile apps live and trying to root processes, no determined, just so. As a guy, bullet farming, not very, very nice announce, by the way, very nice announce. The link is one of the in one of the streams. So not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. Maybe I need to post it everywhere I can. Everywhere I can. Let's try something like that. Maybe I can post it to some particular group, basically, to get more traction. Maybe Flutter. Flutter developers sounds like something. Flutter based, but not on Windsurf. So we are trying something like that. Maybe anyone will be like catched by our charming streaming stuff. I have started streaming my journey for a while. English. So we almost hit in the yes. And other stuff. Oops. Stuff. Let's remove this dot. So now it is fitting. By the way, I so why not? Why not? Maybe someone will just join us in our journey. Anyway, it's not bad to post something you feel like not super pretty content. So why not? Why not? Let's go to the threads and do the same stuff here. I know that social media networks are not loving like the external links, but it is what it is. So guys, I have updated the app and I need to go to have a dinner. Have a nice day. Probably I will continue my streaming, but a bit later. Thank you all.